69 Leo Tarot. I do believe it is Leo Tarot, and I didn't, because I put it on the wrong channel at first, but I think I'm on the right one. Let me know though. Hold on. Hey Leo besties, welcome to my channel, blahscrystalsale Leo Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Leo, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Leo, if it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Leo, as it resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Leo, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. Leo, if the video starts to act up, I'm sorry. I did not pay that damn, what's that shit called? Cable bill. I let it always expire, and then I decided to pay it later after Kaleem bugs me about wanting internet. But honestly, I'm really tired of paying it, so we just gonna have to go through this every fucking month. But either way, this is your no turning back reading. What the fuck is this? Good afternoon, Amy. Good afternoon. How are you? This is your no turning back reading. Happy birthday. I do believe it's your birthday season. If it's not, then fuck it. We just gonna go ahead and say happy birthday because it's coming into it. But I do believe it is. I don't remember what date it is, but I do believe it is. So happy birthday. Happy early birthday, happy birthday, whichever one it is for you. It's 9 p.m. Well, good. I caught you at a good time then. But either way, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Leo. When you come up in here, you come up in here. Make sure to like the video. If you have not checked out my website, please go check out the website. Don't miss out on what's coming. There's the Pentacles of the Sun rituals that's open on my website now, and the filler box that's open on my website as well. Go check that out, blahscrystalsale.com. I will be live 5 p.m. Central Time on my main channel. If you have not followed me on the main channel, the link is down below in the description box for question and answers. If you want to join me for question and answers, I will be live at 5 p.m. Central Time on the main channel. Okay? Either way it goes, what is the decision that has already been made for you, Leo? Leo. Stacy, hello, good afternoon. DJ, good afternoon. Yona, good afternoon. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. So I think I'm going to start doing your readings live. So when we have to move over to Patreon, I know I said I was starting a reading. Just give me a second, okay? But when we have to move over to Patreon, I'll just stop the live and then we'll move over to Patreon. But this one won't be on Patreon. But I think I'm going to start doing your readings live because I'm sick and tired of doing readings and then uploading them. I don't even do anything special to them to be uploading them like that. Like, it ain't like I got no damn intro and stuff, right? And I don't like putting stuff together like that. I don't edit my fucking videos. You get what you get. So I think I'm going to start going live and do my readings. That way it could be one and done versus I record it and then I got to wait forever and then it never gets fucking posted. The only thing is I got to get my ass the fuck up in the morning so I can actually record and stuff. But either way it goes, it's your birthday? What is the day? 22nd or 23rd? I don't fucking know. But happy birthday. Lift it. I don't know what date it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So what is the decision that has already been made, Leo? Leo Spirit. What the fuck decision this is? You got projections. It's all about me. It's all about me. I don't know who you're talking to, okay? The decision has already been made. So person, place, or thing, but definitely with the person, okay? But I'm going to have to say the reading how I need to say it. You got to flip-flop your own ass, okay? But a decision has already been made when it comes to something in your life where I got to put me first, Lucius. I got to choose me first. I can't be concerned about you and whatever the fuck you got going on. I can't be concerned about your dreams. Now, I know this may be, like, repetitive because a lot of times as human beings, we go through repetitive things. We just end up switching it up. Like, I may go through a situation with one person and then I go through the situation with my job or something, right? Or I may go through a situation like I may go into the vet and have the same situation with the veterinarian or something, right? So it may start to sound repetitive, but either way it goes, the decision has been made. So I feel like when it comes to this decision so far, you have chosen yourself. Hold on. Whatever you want to see in the world, you want to see in yourself. Oh, okay. You're tired. Hold on. You were tired of seeing what you desired and not having what you desired. You chose yourself. But you were tired of seeing what you desired in other people or other things, and you made the decision to have it yourself. There was something I feel like you were holding back on having, maybe because you thought you couldn't have it. Hold on. Yeah, you thought you couldn't have it, and now you came to terms with the fact that, damn it, I'm gonna get it, okay? I'm gonna fucking get it. What's the decision that has been made for Leo? You got success. It's so beautiful. And welcome into the live, y'all, and stuff. And you got maturity, okay? Past lives at the bottom of the deck. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna put that here. Like I said, over time, like I feel like you more than likely had to mature into this. Like, you had to start to understand that you too can have this. You too can be successful. And some of you guys may still be in the midst of projecting your own thoughts back and forth, right? Still looking at the world as, I want this. I would like to acquire this. So you may not have made this final decision just yet, but just know that you're coming to it, okay? One of these days, you're going to stop fighting the universe. You're going to stop fighting yourself. You're going to stop fighting that future version of you that tells you that you can have it, that you can be all you can be or whatever, right? And you're just going to accept it. You're going to accept that the success is already yours. Rowena, hello, good afternoon. You have the loons. You got the mask. See, I feel like y'all have been lying to yourselves, okay? You have been hiding behind the old version of you, the old structure. Like, you gotten used to, you gotten complacent, but you've gotten used to having things a certain type of way where you just couldn't see any other way. Like, I just don't understand how I can get that. I don't understand. Give me a second. You couldn't see, yeah, no. You couldn't see how you could get that. You have gotten used to getting things done a certain way, where when you desire something more, it becomes a struggle because, well, how do I get there? What road do I take to get there? I don't know how to get there because you've gotten used to going this route, right? You don't know how to turn over and go another route. I feel like you had gotten used to that, but I feel like with this decision being made, it will lead you to the route that you need to take in order to make this come into fruition, like come into your world, right? No, you didn't, motherfucker. No, y'all didn't. You fucking did. Hold on. You got the beaver and you have the hermit. Right? So I feel like there was something that you were meant to discover, but I feel like you were meant to discover it in yourself. Whatever you were seeing in everyone else, you were seeing in yourself. Remember, your reality reflects what you believe in, right? People, places, and things. But let's start off with people. The people that you view, like you see, they are reflecting back to you what you desire within yourself, right? So whoever you idolize in some type of way, maybe you don't necessarily put them on a pedestal, but you admire them in some type of way. You admire them for a reason. There's a reason why you choose Beyonce over Nicki Minaj, okay? There's a reason why you choose Nick Carter. Well, maybe not use him, because maybe not use him. There's a reason why you admire, who the fuck else we can fucking use? No, I don't want to use her bitch ass. There's a reason, shoot, there's somebody up in there. Hold on a minute. Give me a second so I can get somebody. I ain't using that bitch. Hold on. I don't know why all the whoever. Nicki over Cardi B. Shit, fuck it. There's a reason. If anything, Quavo over Offset. Yes. There's a reason why you admire someone over somebody else, right? You could go in that direction, but you don't see yourself necessarily in what they have. Their success is not exactly what you admire or you desire, no matter if they have like the same kind of successful careers. They've taken different steps to get where they are, and you've watched them get where they are, right? You've watched Nicki Minaj get where she is, and some of you guys may not be interested in them. I just need them as an example, okay? But you watch Nicki Minaj go through her coming up. You watch Cardi B go through her coming up, right? You watch Nicki Minaj go through her struggles when it came to coming up, and you watch Cardi B kind of almost damn near have it easier, but still her struggles, you know, when it came to coming up. So, basically, Spirit is saying to you, there's a reason why you are admiring these certain people. I wouldn't necessarily say idolizing. Some of y'all may idolize them in some type of way because you see yourself within them. Whatever you see, you are able to obtain, but you have yet to choose to obtain that. Now, what the hell are you doing, Kaleem? Stop slamming that door. Anyway, now what the fuck was I saying? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna get it back. Um, yeah. You just haven't obtained it yet, right? You don't know that route yet, right? They were on their own path. They finally got to where they were going to. They broke open the doors and everything else. Your whole thing is, well, how do I get there, right? How do I obtain what it is that I desire? I'm desiring this because I admire it. So how do I go that route and become my own success, right? But I feel like your decision has been to finally break open that door. Bitch, I'm gonna find this route. I don't know exactly where it's gonna be, how it's gonna open up, but I'm gonna finally decide to be successful. I feel like a lot of you guys have been running from your success, you know, running from yourselves. Give me a second, because I don't want to forget this part. That's what I keep trying to say. Damn it, hold on a minute. Shit, I need to stop fucking talking so much. Damn, hold on. Hold on. I don't want to forget this part. And I done forgot that part. Just give me a second, might come back up. You got the Three of Pentacles. You have the Page of Cups. Fear. Oh. And the King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I feel like a lot of you guys are making not going towards your success based out of fear. Hold on. It consumed you. It consumed you. It's more about where... It's not that you couldn't have the success. It's not that you couldn't obtain what it is that you were trying to obtain. It was more fear-based. But I feel like the fear of the unknowing. Like I said, I don't know what route to take. I don't know exactly how to get this. I don't know exactly what it's going to take for me to get there. What may I have to sacrifice to get there? You know, just think about it. If somebody said, if you wanted to be a celebrity, right? You wanted to make this amount of money, but you were afraid now to become that celebrity because you were afraid they were going to try to recruit you into the Illuminati or something, right? What's going to happen? You're going to tend to, you know, not desire that so much. You're not going to really move towards it. Yes, I want that, but I don't want what comes with it, right? But remember, everybody's path is different. Nowadays, you have people that can get that amount of success without having to do all that extra shit that everybody would have to do back in the day. Even though people still do it to this day, but still, I'm just saying. Shoot, it's coming back up, but it's still slow. You have the Four of Pentacles. See, you chose yourself because, see, I feel like you were trying to do it the way that everybody else was doing it, or you were trying to do it. Stop doing that. Like, help me remember. You were trying to do it like everybody else was doing it, shadowing. You're shadowing for too long. You're meant to do it your own unique way. First, you have to decide, but you have to do it your own unique way. You're never going to be able to shadow somebody for too long. It's a shadow for a reason, right? So your shadowing phase is your admiration phase. While you're admiring these people, you're watching them, right? You're watching what it is that you desire, your reality. You are bringing whatever you, damn, how do I say it? I'm cutting myself off so I can remember that one part. Whatever you see, you have brought into your reality. You have brought into your reality. The way that you view Nicki Minaj is not the same way that somebody else views Nicki Minaj. What you are admiring in Nicki Minaj is what you already see in yourself. You are able to obtain, whether you have it or not. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. Now it's going to seem kind of off because I kept forgetting to say it when I need to say it, but still. Whatever you are admiring is going to be different than somebody else. The reasons why you like her is going to be different from the reasons why I like her. Because I am viewing what I see within myself, what I'm able to obtain, what it is that I desire or what I like about this person, right? Even down to the negative qualities, okay? So don't get all stuck there. Because even down to the negative qualities, there's a reason why you would pay attention more to that negativity or that negative quality than I would pay attention to that negative quality, right? You know, people may decide to concentrate on her butt or something, right? And they may say that's a negative quality, but you admire something about that, right? Something about yourself you dislike about yourself, so therefore you concentrate on the fact that she did her booty and stuff, right? And I may decide to concentrate on the fact that she always beefing with somebody or something, right? You see the difference? Don't lose me here. Don't lose me. But play back if you have to. But no. Let's keep going. I forgot. Eight of Pentacles. Oh yes. You can't stay a shadow for too long. So I feel like the decision that you're gonna make, if you have not already made this decision already, and you may really need to think about it, is stop shadowing people. You don't have to be up close and personal to somebody to shadow them. But you're shadowing. You have been shadowing for some time. You've been watching your timeline, right? You've been watching the timeline that you are able to obtain, that you can have. But Spirit is saying, well, when are you going to get it? They were shadowing somebody for a minute. Let's just say Nicki Minaj was shadowing Lil' Kim, right? She may not have been friends with her, but she was shadowing her. And then eventually she decided, I want to be that. So then she found her route and she took it. And Spirit is saying, well, when are you going to stop, you know, shadowing people, and you're going to decide to, happy birthday, when are you going to decide to choose your own route? Fear can't always be a reason. But this decision is going to be made. So although I am talking to you as if you haven't made the decision, because some of you guys may not have, you got to go back and think about what you keep watching, what you keep being drawn to, or what you keep drawing to you. What is your attention on? Like, you got to look outside yourself for a minute, right? Because sometimes you won't be able to find the route if you're still on yourself. Don't lose me. But if you're still on yourself, you got to look at what it is that you are loving when it comes to the world. What do you love about the world? What do you admire about the world? People, places, and things, right? Because, hold on. Nope, I don't want to go into the cuts. Look at what it is that you're admiring, because that's going to be your sense of direction. Damn, just hold on, y'all. I am too fucking forgetful. I think that's why I do these motherfucking pre-recorded. But honestly, if I would have did the pre-recorded, I would have already cut this reading because I would have got pissed off. So therefore, you probably wouldn't have had a reading for a minute because I would have got in my feelings. But either way it goes, check out what it is that you're admiring. What was I trying to say? Because that is what you have been shadowing, right? There is your purpose. There is your purpose. So once you find out what it is that you have been shadowing, you will find your purpose. And then make it yours. Make it yours. How do I get there? Now, once you figure out what it is that you have been admiring, you will start to see the routes to get what it is that you desire. How do you get there? You'll start to see it. You have to first find yourself. That's part of finding yourself. You have to first find yourself. But you're going to find yourself in looking at what it is that you watch. What do you watch on TV? What does your TikTok FYP look like? Right? What does your YouTube look like? When you start following people, what does it look like? Right? What are the things that you're no longer interested in? Go ahead and cut them bitches out. But what is it that you're still interested in some type of way? Maybe you won't ever do it, right? But I said there's a quality within it. So let's say you like watching soap being made. You may not ever make soap. Maybe that's not what you really want to do. But there's a reason why you're watching people make soap, right? There's a purpose there. There's a reason there. And Spirit is saying once you figure out what it is that you have been shadowing, you can make your final decision to go ahead and pursue it. And you got the Knight of Pentacles. So that lets me know, 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Y'all been shadowing this shit for a minute. For a long ass time. A long ass time. The decision needs to be made at this point. You can't keep watching people make money and you not making nothing. Okay? At some point you got to do something. You know, you can't keep watching Nicki Minaj have the success that you desire and you just sitting back just giving her all your money just to go to the fucking concerts and stuff. While you want to be on the fucking stage. Right? Or whatever it is that she does necessarily outside her concerts or something. You can't continue to just read everybody else's books, okay? Harry Potter, what's that lady name? JFK? Rowling? I'm fucking out. But you can't keep just reading her books and you're admiring her books because you're meant to be a writer. Okay, your purpose is within writing. But yet you don't have a book out there because all you do is spend your money on reading her motherfucking books and you don't never go do it. The decision needs to be made, but the decision will be made. Let's move back on because we've been here too long. Like I said, if you want to join me for question and answers, I will be live at 5 p.m. on my main channel, Central Time. So I think that's within 2 hours, but I don't fucking know. But the link is down below in the description box if you have not followed me over there. So how did you come to this final decision? Leo, spirit. How does Leo come? You got communication is key. J.K. Rowling. She a Leo too. Well, look at that. See, there's a reason. Look, I don't even be remembering half these people's names. So for them to be popping up, there's a reason. The new moon in Gemini, communication is key. You have the moon. See, once again, you got tired. I'm telling you, when you get so fucking annoyed, this is when it's gonna happen. But you don't even have to get that annoyed, honestly. The thing is, the power of wanting it, you can't resist it no more. Remember how you have projections? Now look at the moon. Don't it look similar? Don't it look similar? Tired of being in somebody else's shadow. Tired of everybody else having what it is that you desire. That's how you came to this final decision. You finally wanted it bad enough. This may be an overnight type of thing, right? You go to bed feeling great, but you wake up the next day like, I want to change this whole fucking thing. It starts with that one feeling. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Tired of somebody else living in your own fucking home, right? You living in my motherfucking mansion, bitch. Okay, I just need my own. That's it. But you living in my mansion. You making the type of money I want to make, right? Hold on. Don't get carried away with this part, because I heard it. It interfered. Where, don't go too far where you start to imagine, well, when I make this amount of money, I'm going to help all these different people. Because you don't know what the fuck your ass going to do once you start making it. So don't create false promises to yourself that you may not be able to uphold, right? Because granted, a lot of people think that some of these celebrities, they just make a boatload of money, but a lot of that money goes out. It goes to their team and everything else. They got to work at it in order to make that type of money. So I heard it. So that's for some of you guys, where don't get lost too far in the future, where you're like, well, when I get there, I'm gonna do, such and such, such and such. Spirit is saying, worry about getting there. Okay, that should be your focus. Worry about getting there, not what the fuck you gonna do when you get there. Worry about getting there first. Okay, worry about making the first step, and then you can decide once you get there what you gonna do with it. So it's almost like winning the lottery. Stop telling the universe what the fuck you gonna do with the money when you win the lottery, because more than likely you gonna change your mind, because money changes people. So you gonna get that money and be like, fuck you, bitch. I know I said I was gonna give you something, but remember that one time when you did such and such to me? I didn't give you fucking shit, right? But beforehand, you was telling yourself you was gonna do it. Stop saying stuff that's gonna be out of alignment for your future self, okay? Stop telling yourself stuff like that, because you don't know what you're gonna do in the future when you do come into alignment with the success. Okay, so focus on the first step, which is a decision, which will open that next route. How do they come to this final decision? You have the Emperor. See, yeah, you gotta promise yourself. That's how you come to this final decision. You gotta promise yourself. You can't be concerned about nobody else. You gotta promise yourself that you gonna do what you said you gonna do, that you gonna get what you said you gonna get. You can't worry about mama, daddy, the kids, or nothing right now. You gotta worry about yourself, right? Of course, your children may be included in this. Hopefully they are, in whatever you about to get, in whatever success you have. But, right now you can't put, I'm gonna use this money to feed my children and everything else, because you don't know, you can't account for it right now. You can't account for it right now. You got the sun. Look at that, the moon and the sun. When you take everybody else out your dreams, it becomes so much easier. When you start to pile everybody in your dreams, it becomes a burden. It becomes hard, because then you got to worry about how you going to feed everybody and their mama, instead of, when I get this money, you can decide how you going to feed everybody and their mama. Okay? When I get this success, I can decide how I'm going to feed everybody and their mama, and who I'm actually going to feed, because now I get to know how much money I'm actually going to have. How much success I'm actually going to have. When I choose this timeline, I can either really blow up, or I can have a little bit of success that will lead me to the next step, right? I feel like you make this final decision when you cut everybody out, when you stop allowing everybody to be a part of your dream, whether you do this mentally or you do this physically in some type of way, right? But you stop including everybody in your dream, because you're the only person that can call it in, because remember, it's your reality. Your reality. That's you. Your reality. You make up your reality. The people that are in your reality, the people that come into your reality, whether good or bad, you attract the bitches there. Okay? Based off of whatever it is that you're projecting out into the world. That is what you're calling in. So, damn it. Hold on. So Spirit basically is saying, hold on. Stop throwing people into your damn dreams. Okay? Your final decision is your final decision, but it's for you. You start to say what you're going to do with this success. You start to say how you desire this success, how successful you're going to be. If you start to bring up when I get successful, my mama, fuck your mama right now. Sorry, in the nicest way possible. But fuck your mama right now, okay? Fuck your daddy, fuck your granny, fuck your children, fuck everybody, okay? And your little false reality while you're trying to manifest this is fuck everybody. I can't throw you into my illusions right now. If you meant to be there, you'll be there. But if you're not, I'm going to go ahead and let you exit, because I need to call in what I'm trying to, the success that I'm trying to call in. Okay? So for the time being, in your mind, they can't take up space. Because what happens when you start to, because I even do this my damn self, okay? But what happens when, oh, that's my phone. What happens when you start to imagine your type of success, right? So, okay, let me say. So sometimes if I think about, like, let's say one day I win the lottery or something. Let's just say I don't really play it anyway. But let's just say one day I did, right? A lot of times I go into, well, how much money am I going to give to them? How many lawyers am I going to have? That sounds like a lot of work. You hear me talking myself out of it? Communication is key. But, you know, that sounds like a lot of work. I'm going to have to pay this lawyer, you know, this amount of money. Well, I don't even know how much money I'm going to have to pay them. But what if I only got $1 million? And then that means I got to pay this lawyer this amount of money. I got to get another lawyer for another reason to watch that lawyer. Or for another reason, I got to get an accountant, you know. And then I'm already going to be cut. So I won $1 million, but I really didn't get $1 million. So now let's say I'm down to like 500,000 instead. But I got to pay the lawyer, and I got to pay, you know, the other lawyer, and I got to pay the accountant, and then my family gonna want shit. So how much money am I gonna give to them? Do you hear how that is talking yourself out of what it is that you're trying to manifest? Because now you included everybody in there, and Spirit is saying, I just want to get there. Okay, I just want you to get there first. You got to make the decision now, that you desire it, that you want it, and picture yourself getting there. Worry about the details when you get it. Okay, when you get it, when you make it there. How long we been on this shit? It's long as fuck. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And you got the Queen of Wands. The Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Basically, how you come to this final decision, I feel like, is not only a desire, but you exclude everybody else out. It's all about you. It's all about you. You are the one in control of your destiny. I feel like you finally realize that. You got to wake up to that. You are the one in control of your destiny. Whatever you desire, you got to stop looking at not only just people, but places and things, right? Don't look at the headaches. Stop concentrating on the headaches of, you know, well, when I get this money, I'm gonna fix my car. When I get this money, I'm gonna, you know, whatever. When I get this promotion, I'm gonna whatever. Because Spirit is saying you don't know the details to your success, what comes with your success. You never made this step, right? So you don't know the step afterwards. You don't know what comes afterwards. So therefore, you gotta concentrate on making this step, deciding what your first step is gonna be. And your first step is gonna be deciding that you actually want it. Decide on what your next step is. Don't go too far into the fucking future. Okay? But make sure whatever decision that you're making, it's made from your own perspective, your own point of view of what it is that you're going to obtain. And when you start to decide what you're assigned to, well, you got a house. What timeline does this align to? You got the Three of Wands. Ready for it, because you about to hit another timeline very, very soon. But you got to decide. But make sure when you're deciding, there's nobody else in that picture, okay? Nobody else up in that picture. I got a cramp in my backside. What timeline does this align to, Spirit? You got the moon again. Good afternoon, y'all. I see y'all comments and stuff, but I really don't see them. I'm looking at myself because I get distracted very easily because I got ADHD and stuff. So I be seeing your comments. So if you really want to get my attention, you got to do them damn stop signs. Otherwise, I ain't going to read it. But still comment, though, so we can keep the channel active and stuff. But if it's really important, I ain't going to see it. But keep going, though. Don't stop. Okay. Sorry. Let's move on. So either way, Spirit, what timeline does this align to? And you got the Queen of Wands. This is really going to action. Spirit is saying the timeline that this aligns to, there's really no action here, okay? But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Spirit is saying you don't got to work that hard to hit that timeline. You think you got to put in all this work and kill yourself to get to that timeline. When Spirit is saying it's all about making that simple decision. That simple decision. The timeline this aligns to is going to be one of your easiest timelines because about you just deciding. Okay, deciding where does want to be? Where do you dream of being? What you want to do? You watch it every day. I've never been there before, but I'm just saying because I saw it on to you got seven. It's literally based when you're thinking about the success. I just want to keep reiterating this. You are not thinking about anybody else being a part of the success. You know, people are going to come with it, but at this moment, you are going to be the one to change. Nobody else is going to change with you, right? Don't lose me here. Nobody else is going to change with you. Nobody else is going to change with you. Now, when you get to that new timeline, you may start to see people acting funny and everything else. All of a sudden, your best friend is acting like she or he, is on some bullshit. Okay, you starting to notice that because you timeline jumped and they're out of alignment. But you'll deal with that when you get there. But no, I think I was still going with that. All right.